Hey guys, so this is a healing message. So choose from piles 1, 2 or 3 to receive a healing message for you. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me via my emails and feel free to follow my other social medias. I am actually running a £10 sterling deal this month on past, present, future, literally just for this month. And I do offer a charm reading, which is £5 sterling. But if you'd like to inquire about any of my other services or prices, please feel free to contact me, or I think I have some on the community tab. So let's get started with your reading. So this is group 1, this is your healing message. So first off we have retreat. So if you can go on a retreat right now, or take a vacation or take a break, that would be really good for your mental well-being. Also just going out into nature for a few times a week, or even a few hours a day if you can. Go somewhere up in the mountains, somewhere by lots of trees, somewhere that's going to be quiet, so you can just kind of reflect and look at things within your life that you'd like to change. Also being out in nature and around plants and trees is really good for your well-being, and for breathing in all of the kind of nature energy is really good, and releases endorphins when you kind of go out into nature. Place your hands on a tree or walk barefoot if you can, or even in your garden. Just place your hands firmly on the grass or your feet barefoot, and that should help you. Try and do that every day if you can, or if you're limited and you're in a place where you can't do that, YouTube nature sounds or grounding meditations. I feel that would be really good for you guys. But yeah, also working with green calcite would be a really good crystal for you guys. It would be very healing. Green calcite is this. So working with, oh actually it might be green aventurine, or is it calcite? Oh, working with either of those crystals would be really good for you guys. So just, you can get them from like Etsy or any crystal stores. Obviously make sure it's a reputable place that you're getting your crystals from, because you don't want fakes. But just wearing that crystal, working with it, meditating with it, placing it on your heart, it'd be really good for heart healing, particularly if you have any heart issues, or if you've been having palpitations. And working with the colour green, eating more like spinach and green vegetables and fruits. I'm also hearing for this group, if you've been feeling particularly dizzy, if you've been getting headaches, if you've been having a metallic taste in your mouth, go and get a blood test for an iron deficiency and anemia. For some of you that could be the case of why you're feeling the way you do. But now is definitely a time for you to retreat into yourself and take time for you. Even just a few minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, going out into nature will be really beneficial. Or just a 5-minute grounding exercise or meditation would really help you. And also, if you can, take a trip or plan a trip to somewhere where it has temples and kind of healing rituals, and a healing place that you can kind of just go to and release your concerns and worries and just be free. Also, something may happen on the 24th of this month, so pay attention to that date. You might also be life path 2 or 4, or there may be significant numbers, and pay attention to 4444. Then we have light. Oh, so the image on the back is shows me stars and kind of, I'm getting light language healing. Maybe YouTube light language healing, specifically for the heart chakra. I feel like that could help you guys, and you might even be able to do that for yourself, like channel light language, depending on how open and susceptible you are to stuff like that. Then it says here, it's a time to reveal your radiant light to the world. So when you come out of this retreat energy, you're going to see the light within you and be able to share that light with others. But you can't share your light with others if you can't define it, if you can't see it within yourself. But know that you are this big beacon of light that can help to raise humanity, that can help to lift your own spirits, and you can get through this dark night of the soul. You can get through this anxiety or depression or whatever it is that you may have been going through. Then we have the rat. So this may be one of your spirit animals. Be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. Archangels Gabriel and Zadkiel. So you can call upon them angels to help you with heart healing or grounding. Also just calling on them to ask them to help you release your concerns, or to pray to them, or kind of call on them and do your own kind of rituals, whatever you feel is right to you. It could simply be writing down what it is that you want to release, or you want to let go of, or you want to heal, kind of unburden yourself by writing it out. So the rat spirit is here with you, and kind of this reminds me of, it's like, it reminds me, I don't know if rats hibernate, but it reminds me of an animal that hibernates. So that's what retreating is about. It's about going kind of inwards and retreating and calling your energy back to yourself, and kind of just getting grounded and centered within yourself. Then we have here a spiral. Spiral energy keeps coming up actually. Look into sacred geometry. Google the spiral in sacred geometry, and I feel like there's going to be additional messages there for you. And you can even invoke that symbol, call on that symbol, draw that symbol, and then place it on your heart to invoke the healing energy of it. If you need to pull your power back, if you need to feel confident and grounded within yourself, that is a really good symbol to use. Then I see sun energy here, so you might have a lot of masculine energy, or you might be healing from a masculine. Again, that can be a male or a female. We're working with energies here. Someone with strong kind of masculine traits, or control issues, you might be kind of walking away from someone like that, and redefining yourself and your purpose and your self-esteem and what it is that you hold true for you and not for another. So I do see you coming out of this energy of feeling controlled by outside energies or people, and kind of stepping into your own light, your own ray of light, because you are, you know, born to shine, and it is your birthright to feel happy and good within yourself. Just be true to yourself and know that the universe will reward you the more you act in harmony to your own soul, and your own energies. You're going to feel a lot more better. Then we have tribe. So there is a support network around you. Depending on where you are at, you might just not be able to see it in the physical yet. Look around you and see who your support network are, whether it be friends, family, an online community, a group, a class. There are people you can talk to. There are people that are in the same situation as you that you can reach out to for advice or help, or for people going through a similar thing to you. It might help as well if you write down the 3 most important people in your life that are your support network, and that could be anyone. That could even be a pet, or that could be a spiritual teacher you watch online. If you don't have anyone in your physical or online, then yeah. And then we have spotted skunk. Stand up for yourself. Oh, didn't I say that? Did I say that? I can't remember. Yeah, stand up for yourself. Stand in your power. Don't let anyone don't give away your power by involving yourself in conflicts where people just want to win, or they want to put you down, or they want to project their issues onto you. Just stand up for yourself by walking away, or saying, no, I don't accept that, goodbye, and then leave the situation if you can, or put in a plan so you can do that, or call on your tribe to help you with that, and get grounded. Work with the earth element to help you do this and get grounded. Also, there's a lot of kind of energies intertwined here. I feel like this group needs to do a cord cutting, and you need to do a ritual to release other people's energy and call back your own, particularly if you have been involved in any kind of foul play towards you, arguments, ego battles, anything like that. Release the other person's energy, right, and call back your own. in the highest vibration that you can, speaking words of light towards yourself, okay? And I feel like by doing this, one, you're going to be standing within your power and your energy, and you're just going to feel a whole lot more lighter and better within yourself. And at the end of the day, you are the light. You are born to shine. Sometimes when you have such a big light, unfortunately, there are some people in this world that try to stamp it out. And I feel like this group may have experienced that quite a bit. You know, maybe you've had instances of people trying to put you down or hurt you, manipulate you, bully you, whatnot. But this group, you are going to get through that. You are going to get away from that energy by focusing on yourself and your own light, going into a retreat, like meditation, or just retreating from the outside world as much as you can in a healthy way. Redefining yourself, what lights you up, what you love and what is good for you. Meditation is literally key for this group. There are different forms of meditation. If you struggle with meditation, just look that up and do your own research with that. Stand in your true power, be your true self, and the universe will reward you. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave your reading here. If you found that resonates, please let me know down in the comment section. Please check out my community tab. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. And yeah, if you wanted a personal reading with me, a Reiki session or a spiritual teaching, please contact me via my email. And have a beautiful, lovely day, guys. Bye-bye. So this is Group 2's healing message. So first off, what I'm getting from this group is you're my group of teachers. Whether you teach random people that you come in contact with just by your words of wisdom, whether you're an actual teacher, whether you're a spiritual healer or a guide, a clairvoyant, a psychic, a channeler, this is my group of people that are here to actually help other people. But your healing message is to believe in yourself and realise that you impact more people than you realise every single day, and you are changing people's lives by also changing your own and listening to yourself and listening to your spirit. I think a lot of you are probably clairvoyant, claircognizance, where you just know things, where you see things, clairsentient, where you feel things, and spirits. Some of you might work with spirits as well. And there's a lot of kind of, I see like a grandfather kind of energy and a male ancestor that would have been really significant to your family. This is for a few of you. You're going to know who that is, by the way, or you might even see them yourself, particularly in meditations, or if you work with spirit animals, or if you are drawn to kind of shamanic healing and stuff like that. There is a protector around you currently who would like you to reach out to them as well. I'm also hearing for some of you, that person could also be living. It could be like a mentor to you, who you're going to come into contact with soon. But yeah, your healing message, inner wisdom. Again, here we have like, she reminds me of, if you've seen Simpsons movie where the woman gives Homer the tea and he goes on like a trip on a shamanic journey to be able to find his path, and she's like the Pachamama. She's like the shamanic healer that is there to guide this person. What I'm hearing for you guys is you are that person for yourself and for others, but you will also have a guide coming in to mentor you, or you already do in spirit surrounding you, protecting you. You have this inner wisdom that you gain from like universal energy. Like if you see here, she's above the earth, and I feel like you channel this wisdom within you, you channel this light, and by channeling this light, it's like you give birth to this new world, you give birth to this new self, this transformative energy. I'm getting quite phoenixy energy for this group. also, so these look like, I think they're berries. They look like blackberries to me, and raspberries, and blueberries. Blueberries, that's what they are. So eating blueberries would be really good for you guys. Plus, they're a really good form of antitoxins or something. Antitoxin. Oh, I don't know how to say that. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, they're really good for your brain. They're really good for bringing in focus. Having a few of them every single day will help with your brain function, will help you to feel a lot more clearer. Then we have Mother Gaia. So working with Mother Gaia, working with the earth element. I'm hearing for this group to have plants in your house, specifically aloe vera. It's really good for the feng shui. It's really good for clearing the energy. Then this is a crystal to work with. I'm not going to say it because I don't know how to, but if you just look up that crystal to work with, plus any blue crystals for this group would really help. So like lapis lazuli would be really beneficial. Yeah, also smoky quartz, because I feel like if you take in a lot of people's energy, smoky quartz is really good for absorbing any kind of interference, any kind of other energy that you may have been absorbing. And it's really good to just kind of rebalance your chakras, specifically your earth chakra, your soul star and your root chakra. Then we have the number 17. So something may have happened when you were actually 17 that may have triggered something within you. So maybe look back to when you were 17, something that redefined your life, something that was really significant. And then for others of you, pay attention to when you see 777. It means spirit is guiding you and you are on a spiritual path. And pay attention to 1111 and your thoughts when you see that number. Also, something may happen on the 1st of November. So then we have channel. So first off, you have this image, which once again is like, I don't know if you can see it properly. Can you see? It's a lady and she's the guide. It reminds me of the grandmother in Moana. Oh my god, right, this group, watch Moana if you haven't. There is going to be a song within that is going to open you up. There's going to be a message in one of Moana's songs, the film, that is going to be truly significant for you, and there'll be even more kind of information within those songs for you. It's a particular song. The song is going to be different for all of you, what it is. But yeah, you have a lot of like protecting energy around you, but also I feel like you are my group of protectors and teachers. So channel, you are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Yeah, so you guys, whether you are in a field of energy healing, or doing what I do, or the arts, or singing or acting, just doing some sort of healing work that lights up the world. If you're not currently into that, you will probably be going into that. That may be part of your life purpose. Some of you may have a double mission. I'm hearing some of you may be able to heal children on a grand scale. Also, you're able to channel messages from spirit, for spirits. Some of you might be able to help people that have left this world, so they come through in spirit form, and some stuck spirits, I feel like for some of you, you're able to actually help them move on through the different portals and stuff like that. That's just for some of you though, that isn't the message for all of you. Then we have donkey, so this may be one of your spirit animals. And horse energy, working with horse energy would be really good. So you have donkey, keep your heart open no matter what. Archangel Mary and Gabriel, so you can call on those archangels to kind of help you when you want to channel messages, or when you want to channel messages for yourself or others. Some of you might be called to teach in like do workshops, perform in front of people and teach. Maybe you might be a motivational speaker one day. Some of you may be writing books or called to write books, and some of you might be called to the Victorian era. Some of you may have had a past life in the Victorian era where you was a writer, and it's about bringing that through in this life to help you, because you were already it before. so you can harness that gift within this life as well. So keep your heart open no matter what. So to be a clear channel, essentially you want to keep your heart as open as you can, because otherwise your ego can come in and block the messages. So just pay attention to be in the highest vibration you can, specifically when you are doing spirit work, specifically when you are channeling, specifically when you are doing anything creative or anything you love. Also, working on your heart chakra would be really good. I have a Reiki healing for the heart chakra on my channel, so feel free to watch that. I do also offer Reiki services, so email me if you are interested in that. Then we have House Finch. Know your song. Oh my god, some of you might be singers. Yeah, see, I said that, something within a song. Some of you may receive messages via songs or actually be songwriters, or be able to sing. That might be some of your talents part, and also it's very healing. When we sing, it actually releases serotonin and I wanted to say dopamine, but I don't think that's the right word. Anyway, it basically releases all these like hormones that make you feel good. So just singing and using your voice is going to be really important for this group. Know your song. Pay attention to the songs that you are listening to, and the words that are spoken within those songs. Yeah, and also, so we see here, so this finch, it's holding like this big rock, and it's like it's stuck on it, but all it's got to do is unwrap this tie and it will break free. So I feel like if you have currently been in a mindset where you've been anxious, or you felt trapped, or you've something just doesn't feel like it's working out, let it go. Work on how you can let something go, so you can kind of open your heart more to follow what it is that you're meant to do and your soul's purpose. Then we have psychic. So you may receive psychic visions, you may talk to a psychic or go to a psychic. Obviously you're on this channel, so it could pertain to this reading, but because we've got psychic and we've got channel and we've got inner wisdom, I feel like it's you guys. You just need to step into your own power and know that you are a spiritual being, no matter where you are on your journey. It's just a matter of believing that and opening yourself up to your own possibility and the destination that spirit wants you to go on, which will be filled with a lot of sometimes tribulations, but also a lot of blessings. So just stand strong within yourself, within your inner wisdom, and be the light you're meant to be, not only for yourself but also for others. I'm also here in this group, you're going to be breaking ancestral patterns and chains. You are my way showers. You are the people that are going to impact this world on a grand scale. So just start believing in yourself today and know that you hold the power to be someone you are meant to be. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave the reading here. If you did want a personal reading with me, please contact me via my email. Please let me know in the comment section if this did resonate or what you found very helpful. And yeah, have a beautiful, lovely day guys. Bye bye. So this is group 3. This is your healing message. So first off, there's a lot of snake energy here. I feel like you're probably going through a Kundalini awakening, or you're about to. You are in a part of your journey where things are going to come to light and you're going to see things a lot more clearly. I feel like you're going to be rebalancing your chakras, or you're going to be called to do that. I'm seeing a lot of green, orange and yellow, so your aura may be predominantly those colours, or you might be called to work with those chakra colours. So that's the solar plexus, which is yellow, the heart, which is green, and orange, which is the sacral. So then we have soul awakening. Yeah, you're going through a massive awakening. You're going through a major transformation. You're going through a Kundalini rising. And I also heard uprising. So I feel like within your life you're kind of rising, and you're rising to the challenges, and things that used to phase you are starting to phase out because you're understanding the lessons. Then we have medicine pouch. Look into creating a medicine pouch for yourself where you can use healing crystals, herbs, write a little poem to yourself that can uplift you, and just carry it around with you or sleep with it under your bed. I'm also hearing to work with mugwort, whether you want to have that as a tea or smoke it, or you just want to have it hanging. That could be really good to help you understand your dreams. It's very good for dream recall, lucid dreaming, astral travel, OBE, all of that. Yeah, and then we have here this crystal. So we have amethyst celestial. So working with amethyst would be really good for you guys, meditating with it, wearing amethyst bracelets. Some of you might already be wearing one already, or may have just brought one. And meditate with amethyst. So place it on your third eye, which is just in between your brows, and just kind of put some melody on in the background and place that on your third eye, and then see what messages come. Even if you do that for a few minutes a day, for some of you it might be really like it might be too much for you, so only do it for a few minutes a day or once a week. Obviously you're going to know what's right for you and what isn't. Something may happen on the 28th of the month. I'm also hearing something may happen on the next leap year. I don't know when that is, but it might be really significant for one of you. And some of you might be 28. And if you are 28 and you're watching this, look at your astrological chart, because you might be going through a I can't remember what it's called. Saturn return, that's it. So if you are 28, look at what your when your Saturn return is, like what your Saturn is in and what house, so you know which area of your life that it is affecting. Yeah, and doing sun rituals, I'm hearing, for this group would be really beneficial. So waking up earlier if you can, doing yoga poses, like the sun solutions. Wait, that's not that. Sun salute or something. It's a yoga pose. Yoga routine would be really beneficial for this group if you can, particularly in the morning. And then this is the image for you. So some of you may receive messages from clouds. So going outside and looking up in the clouds and seeing what imagery you see, there may be a message there for you. Then we have Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So yeah, working with plants, working with essential oils, buying plants for your home, working with natural things like crystals, natural plants, grow some plants if you can, work with growing fruits and veg, having an allotment or a flower garden is going to be really helpful for this group. I feel like you need to be around that kind of energy a lot more. It's going to help you right now. Then we have the snake, which may be one of your spirit guides right now. The snake is certainly helping you through your transformation. Also, the number 3 may be significant, so pay attention to the 3rd of... So pay attention to March and pay attention to the 3rd of November. And some of you might actually be life path 33 as well. So we have snake. Live according to your divine essence, the elemental kingdom. Oh my God. Yeah, working with the elements. So mind, body, spirit, and all the elements like earth, spirit, water, fire, air. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think that's all of them. I don't know, working with the elements would be really good. Also working with elementals, so like working with the Fae Kingdom, and calling on them, and like working with them to do manifestation work or spell work. But yeah, obviously look into how you can work with them, and you know what particular Fae you want to work with, and who could kind of help you Also, planting a fairy garden would be really beneficial to this group if you do want to work with fairies, and eating more mushrooms, particularly shiitake, would be really good for this group. Yeah, also, so we have here which looks like the full moon. So the full moon, I believe, is on Wednesday. For some of you it might differ depending on where you are, so it'll be like Wednesday or Thursday. Pay attention to what happens on that date, because I feel like you're going to get a download. So you might just feel like your body's vibrating, you might start having weird dreams, you might start having flashbacks, you might start getting like hot and cold, and feeling really sweaty, and you might just feel this kind of bubbling up at the bottom of your spine, and it kind of shoots up your spine. That is part of the Kundalini awakening. It's nothing to be scared of. Just make sure you drink enough water and you ground yourself. Then we have the owl. So I feel like the owl is around you now. I feel like owl symbolism, some of you might have an owl tattoo or be called to get that. Also, the owl will help protect you and help you see things clearly in this time. So it says, little owl, key in to wisdom. Key into wisdom. So you can do this via meditation or via like reading more books or articles, going to someone that can teach you more things, going to a class. I feel like joining a class for this group would be really helpful, whether it's in person or online. I just feel like you could earn more. You could learn more from that. Also, some of you might, by taking a course in a particular area of study that you want to learn about, in the future you could end up learning from that, so you could teach that to also earn from it also. And then we have here, so it's this symbolism. I don't know what it is. Is it Greek or is it Roman? Pay attention to any symbolism that comes up to do with the Roman era or Greek era. Some of you might be called to work with Greek deities as well, like Hermes or Aphrodite, Persephone, Hades, all of that. Working with Hades and Persephone would be really good for going through this awakening. I'm also hearing Hecate. Yeah. Oh, some of you might also have African heritage, because these remind me of like Africa. You might also be called to work with the spirit animals of Africa, so like lions, giraffes, zebras, all of that kind of energy. And I feel like this group, you're shedding a skin, you're going through this transformation, you're going from one place to another metaphorically, and you're releasing this old identity, this old self, to be reborn again as something brand new. And then your work balance and situation may change. If you are feeling particularly stressed out at work, how can you lessen your workload? Can you ask for your hours to be cut down? Or how can you work on yourself more independently, like on your days off? What can you do for yourself that is self-care, that can help you kind of rebalance and realign your chakras and yourself? Also, once you are through this awakening, what you do for work may change. Now that's only going to be for a few of you, but if you don't feel like you're in the job you're meant to be, that is likely true for you. So some of you might be called to, like I said, take a course of study, go back to university or college to learn something new, or take courses online to the field that you want to go in. I feel like that would be really good for you guys. Some of you might be looking into nutritional health. Some of you might be wanting to take a course in herbalism. Just working with nature elements and natural things is going to be really beneficial. So essential oils, batch flower remedies, working with flower petals as well in your bath, and Epsom salt baths is going to be really good for you guys. Anyway guys, if you did like this, please let me know down in the comment section and what you found helped and resonated. And if you did want a personal reading with me or any of my other services, please contact via my email, and have a beautiful, lovely day. Bye bye guys.